Hello, everyone, and welcome to the World Blitz Scrabble Championship. Today is Friday, February 12th, 2021. It is 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, but it is still 10 p.m. Thursday night back on the East Coast of the U.S. and 7 o'clock p.m. on the West Coast, where I'm coming at you. My name is Evans Clinchy. So happy to have you with us for this broadcast. This is week 3 of BlitzChamps, and things are starting to get interesting. We are moving gradually closer and closer to the top seeds in this tournament playing each other head-to-head, and it's getting really interesting at the top. So this is the first week that the number 3 seeds in each group take on the number 4s, and the number 2s take on the number 5s. So taking a quick look at the schedule in the next 24 hours, we've got Geoff Thevenot, the number 2 seed in Group H, Group Hippo, taking on number 5 in that group, Ryan Fischer. And then after that, it'll be myself, Evans Clinchy, the 2 seed in Group D, Group Dingo, taking on Cedric Lewis, the 5 in that group. So a couple of 2 versus 5 matchups coming up tonight. Jeff and Ryan first, and then me and Cedric coming up after that. You get to watch me play live. We're going to get started in just a moment. We've got Jeff and Ryan. They should be getting underway shortly, I believe. Oh, and I see Jeff is in the chat asking if he can start, and yes, he can. I'll tell him he can begin, and we should be getting underway pretty shortly between Jeff and Ryan. So a quick look at the standings in Group H. It is pretty interesting at the top, where Austin Shin, the top seed overall in that group, is, as expected, doing very well. He is 2-0 in his first 2 matches and 17-1 overall in the 18 games. After that, Enoch Nawali and Aaron Bader are also 2-0. And then after that, you see Jeff is 1-1. Ryan is also 1-1. So these are 2 of the top players in this group, but they're so far already with 1 loss. And one of them's going to get a second loss tonight. So considering how competitive this group is, it's I don't want to say must win, but it's a very important game for both players. You don't want to have a second loss this early in the tournament. So let's go ahead and take a look at Jeff versus Ryan. I think they are just now getting underway. And let's go to the board. All right, so at the top of your screen is Get Off the Oven, Geoff Thevenot. And at the bottom of your screen is Ryan Fischer, Tar-Heeled Fish. And they are just getting started with Game 1. This is a 9-game match. Regardless of who wins how many, we're going to play all 9. And so far, it is a close game early, with Jeff leading 32-26. And it is Ryan on turn with a little bit of a vowel-heavy rack. He could play a word like coida to get rid of a bunch of vowels. That's definitely an option. We'll see what he decides. He goes with taste for 32 points. And pretty vowel-heavy for Jeff as well. Hope you guys are doing well on this Thursday night / Friday morning, wherever you might be in the world. Hope you guys are ready for an exciting week of Scrabble action all weekend long. We're going to be streaming matches. Whole lot of good matches coming up with, like I said, the 2 versus 5 and 3 versus 4 seeds in each group. A lot of top players face off against each other, including Jeff and Ryan here. So both players battling through a whole lot of vowels, and they're doing pretty well scoring with Oloi for 21 coming down from Ryan. A nice vowel dumping word there. And Jeff exchanges. Ryan playing pretty quickly. Unloads Duck, D-H-A-K, for 32, and Jeff has the first blank of the game. We should see a bingo probably this turn. See if we can find out what it is, though. Something like die line. Actually, die line might not play. You gotta have a word ending in 2 vowels to overlap the D and the H in duck. Not easy to do. So, not the easiest board for Jeff to bingo on here. We'll see what he can come up with. Jeff, one of the best in the business at finding his bingos. But the question is, can you do it fast? Because with 3-minute clocks, there is not a lot of time to look around. You got to just find something quickly and go with it in these situations. Again, the rules for these games, it is 3 minutes plus 1 minute overtime with a 10-point penalty. So players can use their first 3 minutes and then a 4th minute if they want to waste 10 points. And then after 4 minutes, you forfeit the game. All right, so Jeff does find linseed overlapping Doc. That is not easy to find in that spot, but he does find it. He's down to 1:14 on the clock. Jeff with about 45 seconds less than Ryan has. Zed pretty quickly from Ryan for 44 points. Ryan doing a great job so far with the clock. And he is staying competitive despite being down a bingo. He is scoring well enough to compensate for that. So Jeff with the 1 bingo to Ryan 0, but Ryan leads 155-145. There's a spot above the triple with linseed. Something like R-O, like route would play there, making Re and Oda. Also Trog, making Teds and Re and Oda. So a pretty interesting scoring spot there if you can find it. Oh, Grout, that's even better. Nicely done. Okay. All right, so Grout is 42, and Ryan adds to his lead a little bit. He's up 197, 145. Geoff is going to quickly make a rack balancing play of Bay for 19. And similarly, Ryan is going to staircase his way on up to the top right corner there with Y for 22. All right, looks like Geoff will bingo here. He's got a word like uniters or triunes. It would play, making toes. There you go. I like triunes, not putting the vowel in the triple lane. Looks like the right decision there. And a difficult triple to use for Ryan, who is consonant heavy and he doesn't want to play through a T. See if he decides to kill that triple or make for a play that keeps a better leave. Ooh, that's not good, I don't think. Vert. That does not look like a word. It comes off, yeah. So Geoff gets a free turn with an open triple, and he'll probably want to use that triple. I see words like haft, and he does play haft. All right, now Ryan's going to unload some consonants and keep D-I-R-S-T, and okay leave if you can draw some vowels with it. And Geoff with some bingos that don't play, it looks like. Planar, praline, purlin. No spot for any of those, I don't think. He's going to play lep, just keeping a solid leave, A-I-N-R. He's got a pretty good lead now after the bingo and the free turn, so he can just make reasonable scoring and bouncing plays that don't open the board too much. Ryan's going to just check the validity of either lep or touse, not sure which, but it comes back good either way. And stirred is the word on Ryan's rack. I bet he challenged because he didn't want to see stirred and loves get blocked, but unfortunately the play is valid. So difficult situation now for Ryan, who would love to bingo, but I don't think he's got a spot to do it on this board. He's going to play rid for 16 instead. And quickly, Geoff plays Porino. That's going to open the board, though, and I'm going to see, I'm guessing something like tertians or snorters. Oh, a center. That's probably the best play, and he does find it nice. All right, so a center comes down, and it's a close game now with Ryan ahead by 7 points. Both players low on time. They'll probably both go over. 8 tiles in the bag. Geoff does go over on his clock. Ryan has 5.8 seconds still. Does Geoff play long here with a word like pricier through the R? That's one option. What else can he do? I don't think there's going to be any amazingly high scoring options for him. Unfortunate for him that piercing through the N got blocked by a center. He's going to play just PI and ooh, Quango for 72, a killer play. And that is going to put Ryan in a pretty big lead. We'll see if Geoff can do anything about it. He has creeping. I think he missed creeing, though. He had creeing alongside Quango for the win. And it's going to be creeping instead, and that's not going to do it. So I think Ryan's going to hold on here. So Ryan also draws the blank at the end. That's a nice tile for him. Sure, he was relieved to see it because he knew that Geoff might bingo with it if he didn't draw it. Looks like any valid word here is going to be fine for Ryan. Yeah, Joe is 31. That is more than enough. So Ryan is going to hold on and win this game, it looks like. Final seconds ticking away for Geoff here. He's got 2 tiles, and he does play them off with ire for 6. And your final score is going to be determined once Ryan passes. Okay, 412 to 376 is your file, and Ryan Fischer gets the win in game 1 here against Geoff Thevenot. So an interesting start as Geoff the higher seed, but Ryan has the early 1-0 lead as we get started here. So interesting game. It was very close all the way. I think Geoff had his chances to win this one, but just couldn't quite seal the deal. And let's get started with round 2 right away, as Ryan is first to open here with ADI LMRS, a rack that looks like it's a bingo, but I don't think it quite is one. You'd love to have a chance to go second and play a word like admirals or dismaler, but if you're going first, you got to play through it, and mild for 14 is the choice. All right, so after mild, interesting rack for Geoff. Might want to look to score a decent amount with the K and balance the rack. I see Eek as an option, and he does play Eek. Okay. First blank goes to Ryan. And he's going to exchange GQ, keeping ARSS blank. Pretty likely to bingo next turn. Mild, I believe, does take an S, so you do have bingos in line K, pretty likely. But Jeff's going to bingo first. He's got tapered as a natural for 76 and the lead. Okay, so 99-14. Early lead goes to Geoff, but it is Ryan's turn to probably bingo right back, I would imagine. And he does find ensnares for 64. And it's back to Geoff. Fairly close game, ahead by 21 right now. And he's going to play Oi, just scoring some points with the Y, 28 for that. And it's back to Ryan, who's got the X. Lots of words involving box. I see inbox through the N, making boy looks very, very strong. It's going to score a lot. Oh, he's going to play XI instead. Looks like that was a miss, but okay, he's still got a close game here. 127-107. Geoff up by a little bit. So for Geoff, a whole lot of vowels here. You'd love to unload some. I see a loin into the N for 12. That's not that great, I don't think. All right, AA, only 9 points, but it does clean up those A's. And interesting scoring options here for Ryan with the 2 B's. He plays Babe for 27. And it's going to give an easy scoring spot to Geoff for his J. I see something like Jab pretty likely to come down here. I'm guessing Geoff sees Jab, but is going to look for anything longer. Yeah, I don't think there is anything longer. He does play Jab. And it is back to Ryan with a couple of scoring tiles, the F and the V. He plays Jive for 15 and Daltonic right out of the bag for Geoff. That's a pretty nice draw. Daltonic from the D looks like it's the play. See if there's anything else to consider here. I'm sure he's looking for nines. There might be something through IT or something from the SO, but I don't think so. Oh, he just plays Pontic. All right, so it's now back to Ryan, who bingos with Goofier, and Geoff's got some bingo options here. I see dialers. I see he does play dialers. Okay, 61 for that, and the lead up by 38 mid-game here. 31 tiles to go. So interesting to put the L there. That does give Ryan some options. He's got the F. Actually, does he have options there? Flad, flood, these aren't words. What does he have there? Maybe not. Looks like something. He plays Herds for 36. That's a nice scoring option. And Tornus right away from Geoff. Nice find, 68 points and back in front. QI, just a Q dump from Ryan, pretty straightforward. And now Geoff, who has a small lead here, 48 points. Still a minute on the clock. Both players doing very well managing their time. If I were Geoff, I would just keep the board pretty close and keep scoring. I think Chic into the C and Pontic looks pretty strong. Nice way to score and not give back any bingo options. All right, he plays Gu instead. Nice balance rack there with, well, I guess CHIL. It's interesting for scoring purposes. 17 for that. FRAE comes down. That is 32, and Geoff plays Gitch, making QT. That's a phony 2. Will Ryan see it? He doesn't. He lets it go. All right, so Ryan scores 53 for the Z. We got a close game now. 13-point lead for Geoff. Geoff is on turn with 7 tiles in the bag. Might be our first phony 2 with a Q in it that we've seen. QT, that's a fun one. All right, Wangi, nice, pretty good score from Geoff, 30 points. Giving him a pretty decent lead here, 43 points up with 3 in the bag. Ryan on turn. Ryan would love to go for a bingo out, but it's not a great rack and not a great board for that. He's going to have a hard time. I think Geoff is likely to hold on and win here. And Pew for 17 is going to empty the bag. He draws out Rave. All Geoff needs to do is block out Rave. And it looks like he does. OT is not a word, so there's no bingo there anymore. So Geoff does a nice job of spotting his opponent's bingo and blocking it, and that should be enough to win. His last 2 tiles are IY, and I don't know if Geoff has an outplay, but he doesn't need one. He can just play off 1 tile, and that'll be okay anyway. Just play the Y somewhere. There's spots to play. I see Goy for 11 uses the Y. Geoff, though, taking his time, and no reason not to. Oh, jiving. That's a better spot for the Y. 18 points for the Y. Nicely done. And Ryan has ATU. And he scores 7 points in level yet. So Geoff is going to hold on and win this one. The final score is going to be Geoff 445, Ryan 417. And we are tied 1 game apiece in this match. So let's change the score there. It is now Geoff 1, Ryan 1. And game 3 is coming up between these two players. Really looking forward to this weekend. These 2 versus 5 and 3 versus 4 matchups should all be fairly evenly matched, which means we're going to have a lot of dramatic finishes, I'm hoping. When you have these 9-game matches, you love to see a 4-4 tie going into game 9, something like that. And I think we have a good chance of seeing some of that, so it should be fun. All right, this is game 3 with Geoff and Ryan tied 1-1, and Geoff is first. He plays Gripped for 20 points, keeping IT. I don't believe there's a bingo here for Ryan, but you want to take your time and check. This is a oh, he has dew point. Dew point is a word. I see James in the chat saying 2 versus 5 evenly matched. I'm playing Bing. Yeah, James is playing Dave Weekend, a very, very strong 2 seed, so it's going to be a tough match for James, but winnable if he plays well. We'll see. All right, so instead of dew point, it looks like Doubting comes down for Ryan, and that's going to give a big Z spot to Geoff, who plays Zoe for 49. All right, so 69-45, Geoff with a little bit of a lead early, and he's got the first blank as well. I don't think there is a bingo in this, but I could be wrong. I see that inebriety just got blocked. Or wait, inebriety? Is that a word? Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. Or maybe that's a 9. I'm just going crazy here. Ignore me. As far as actual words that play, I don't think there's a bingo. Geoff plays Bay, B-E-Y for 21, keeping I-N-T. Pretty good lead. And he draws the second blank as well. Wow, okay. Definitely bingoing now. The only question is, what word did he choose? So, looking for bingo lanes here. You can get a double word score through the R in Emery. Yeah, he's just going to play that. Yeah, try-ins for 64 looks pretty reasonable. I don't see any other major scoring options for him, so just take the first bingo through the R that you see and get 64 plus the 5 for the challenge from Ryan. So pretty good lead here for Geoff. But the J play for 30 makes it a little closer. We got a 55-point game now, and the open J is looking not very good for Geoff, I don't think. I don't see a 5-letter word from that J. So Realia for 24 just kind of blows up the rack. Seems fine. And it's back to Ryan, who I don't think can use that J either. I don't see any word starting with JA for him. I also don't see any 6s underlapping that JA. Like, yeah, no. All right, so Finn for 30 is the choice, not bad. And it's back to Geoff, who's got a couple of scoring tiles in the F and the H. See what we can do with those. Maybe he wants to play Fee, F-E-E, next to trinomials, overlapping the F on the double letter. He plays F, similar idea. All right, Walius for 92, a big bingo from Ryan, and that's going to put him in the lead. Geoff has the Q. It seems like not a great Q. I don't see any ways to use it for a lot of points. All right, QAS for 35. That's pretty strong, although it does burn your S. Probably worth it, though. And now Ryan's got a 7-letter word of Gamaril, but I don't believe there's a place for that. But it's close to overlapping Walius. You got Glow and OI, but it doesn't quite hit all the overlaps there. All right, Moyle for 30 keeps EGR, not a bad leave. Close game here. Ryan up by 16 points. Still 26 tiles in the bag. And under is the play from Geoff. That's going to open the board up a little bit. I think Geoff doesn't mind a more open board. He's got a close game, and he's looking to bingo here and get back in the lead. See if he can do that. Under keeps a lead of EEHL? Just EHL, yeah. All right, so gain for 28. And Notchold, I believe, doesn't play through that E. And he plays Gonch instead. All right, so still a close game with Geoff kind of a tempo behind, down by 31. I don't think there's a bingo here. Definitely some letters he would love to have floating for 8s, like an M for all modes. Oh, he plays Jail, setting up his S. Wow. There's only one S left, and Geoff has it, so he is guaranteed to get that spot exclusive for himself. Will Ryan try to obscure the spot maybe? He could play maybe Lux, just making the spot harder to hit, but of course words tend to end in S and you can't really do much to block in front of the spot. It's going to be very, very hard for Ryan to block this spot, especially in a speed game. Like, how do you go through all your options with only 50 seconds on your clock? What a great play by Geoff. He needs a big score to take the lead, and he just set himself up for it. All right, so foe is the choice, and Geoff's going to leave the spot open. Wow. All right. Ryan, though, he draws anterior into the R and under. He can just bingo and ignore the spot. He does play anterior. And now we go to an endgame where Geoff is down by 78. He plays soap for 66. It's going to be close. Ryan draws both Vs. Oh, my God. Terrible draw for Ryan. 2 Vs. This is going to be close. Ryan's going to be stuck with some heavy tiles on his rack in the end. And can he play off a couple of them here? I don't know. Where do the Vs go? Ryan's got 12 seconds. He might go over also. That 10 points could matter. He plays Bivor. Okay, that might be enough. Bivor. And, okay, Ryan's still going to win, but that was pretty close. 429, 398. So Ryan Fischer holds on for the win. Anterior, a clutch bingo late, and Geoff's clever S setup just not quite enough to get the win. So Ryan Fischer goes ahead 2-1 through 3 here. But again, this is a 9-game match, long way to go, and we can see, we'll see what happens. Anything could happen still, for sure. Again, just a quick look at the schedule. We have a lot of games coming up. This is just the next 24 hours. So it's me versus Cedric coming up next on this very channel. You can keep watching and watch me play Cedric live. And then Nathanon plays Chi Meng Lee, and Chris Grow plays Janil De Silva. And then tomorrow night, US time, Cesar and Josh will be streaming their matches against Edward Oculitz and Matthew O'Connor. So a lot of fun action coming up. It's going to be pretty fun to watch. All right, game 4 is just now getting started, and it is an exchange to start for Ryan and a bingo with the blank for Geoff. So a nice start for Geoff Thevenot playing Piratic for 72. And it is Ryan with a rack that I don't believe... Oh, no, it does bingo. Abrogate is a word, and he does find it. Nicely done. All right, so abrogate for Ryan and an ugly rack with the Q in it for Geoff. He can ditch the Q with just QI for 21, and he does. Okay. And 4 E's for Ryan. He plays Seer for 28. Also could have played Creepy, I guess, into the P in Piratic. All right, so close game. 93-93, they're tied. Interesting rack for Geoff. I don't see any great ways to score. Oh, Puree, that's pretty nice. Overlapping abrogate. And trudgeon is the word that Geoff has drawn, and it does play making QIN. I would expect to see that come down. I don't think there's a spot for grunted, which is the other 7-letter word in that rack. Geoff, though, taking his time. Ooh, okay, so he plays nudger instead. Not ideal, but let's see what he can do. He is in the lead now by 42. Maybe he'll be okay without the bingo anyway. Ryan is looking at a pretty rough rack here. A lot of vowels. He plays Ion for 21. And Geoff has the Z. Definitely some scoring options. Unfortunately, can't play Zion. Great basketball player, but not a word. All right, Foe for 27, and the oh, not a bingo, sorry. Pie Hole is a 6-tile play from Ryan for 24. All right, so Geoff with the blank, and he's got Azo ties. I don't believe that there's a spot for that though. All right, he just plays Zati. Who needs a bingo when you can score 43 and keep your blank in your ass? No need to bother looking for a bingo there. I don't know if there was one, but I don't think it matters. All right, so Mo for 39. Nice scoring play for Ryan with that M overlapping Zoe. And I think now Geoff should take his time and find a bingo, or just find one quickly. That works too. Venators for 74. Nice play. Tough spot now for Ryan, down by 100. I don't think this rack is very good. I don't see a bingo. I don't see a great way to score with it. Oh, he does have... He's got okay, but I don't see, like in the bottom right corner with the O and Venators, but I don't see a way to hit the triple with that because you don't have any letters that overlap the S. Well, let's see here. Not a lot of options. I see plays overlapping Zaki on the left. Okay, Ken for 29. That'll work. And Geoff draws a rack that is almost a bingo, but not quite. No spot for Stingray or anything like that. Let's see what you can do with this. Pretty safely ahead right now, up by 73. Ooh, okay. Ryan plays the bingo quickly. Gets Rotundas for 61. Rotundas makes this a close game. Geoff still ahead by 47. 13 tiles in the bag. Ryan will probably need to bingo again, and it's not going to be easy, although there are a couple of open spots. Alright, not with that rack, there aren't. He'll try to score and bounce, though, and give himself a shot. He plays Moldy. Nice play. 32 points. Keeping EI. Can he draw some consonants and get a bingo? It's going to be hard to use that G in the corner with grist because there's no N's for an ING word. Probably your best bingo line available is the C and C are up top. And Ryan is just not getting the right draw. It looks like he's not going to have a chance here with a rack like that. So Geoff, down 2 games to 1, needed to get a win here to even the match, and it looks like he will. All right, if for 16 is the play from Ryan, emptying the bag and continues to draw more vowels, that endgame rack is just not going to cut it for him. Geoff has the opposite problem, just huge consonants, the J, the X, the W, the Y. He might get stuck with something. He's got to be a little bit worried, I think. You probably want to unload that the J and that X because they're the highest scoring ones. Does the J go anywhere? I'm not even sure. I guess you can play Jaw and Apo at the very least, or Jaw and FA next to FOH. Oh, J and Yark, that's much better. Okay, 26 for J. But you burn your only vowel, and you've got this horrendous endgame rack of what CWLX. I think Geoff just needs to not get stuck with any tiles, basically. He doesn't want to give Ryan any extra points when he goes out with a heavy tile like the X or W. Alright, so bar for 22. Geoff gets rid of the X. That's a smart idea, I would say. And it looks like Geoff is not going to get stuck with anything heavy enough to lose this game. Geoff should hold on and win, and it should be a 2-2 even match shortly. Ryan playing through vowels, Geoff dealing with the opposite problem here in the endgame, but Geoff should hold on to win, barring something super crazy. Alright, Pow gets rid of the W, and they're just playing out their final tiles here. I don't think there's a way to go out on this board for Ryan, but I could certainly be wrong. What am I missing? Alright, so he just plays the S, Geoff plays the L, and Ryan, just a few seconds on the clock, he's going to go over. And now just the C for Geoff. He might be stuck with that, but that's not too big of a hit. Only a 3-point tile. He's got about 20 seconds, and he's going to just pass. Okay. Could have taken longer to look, but I guess he's pretty confident there is no spot for the C on this board, and I think he's probably right. I have not seen one either. So, final tile, and we will officially be done with Game 4 as Geoff Thevenot is wrapping up the win over Ryan Fischer here in Game 4. Is Ryan I stuck? This is ridiculous. I think both players are stuck with their final tile, and so with 6 zeros, the game will just end. I think that was the 5th zero, and there's number 6. Okay, so a bizarre ending as Ryan Fischer is I stuck. But in any event, it is over, and Geoff wins 436 to 378. The match is now tied at 2 games apiece as Geoff Thevenot draws even with Ryan Fischer. And it'll be a best of 5 from here. 5 more between Geoff and Ryan to decide who wins this match. A pretty pivotal one in the Group H standings. Just take a quick look at this group. Geoff is 1-1 in his first 2 matches, 13-5 in games, and Ryan is 1-1, 8-10. So just given the standings in this group, you do not want to have 2 losses this early on. It is pretty important to both players to get a win in this match. A win puts you in contention for the playoffs, and a loss puts you in, I would say, trouble at least. Again, only 2 players can advance to the playoffs out of these 10, And right now it's a very competitive race with Austin Shin, Enoch Nwale, and Aaron Bader all undefeated. So it's going to be tough. Austin has been dominant so far, 17-1, and Enoch and Aaron both very good players as well. So definitely you want to not be more than one loss behind that pack of very strong players. I believe that Enoch and Aaron play each other, I think. I think that Enoch is the 3 and Aaron Bader the 4 seed in this group, and this is the 3 versus 4 weekend. So those two will play each other later on this weekend, and one of them will have their first loss as well. So interesting stuff in Group H, and we will see who comes out of that group with the 2 playoff spots. Right now, Austin is in very good shape, and Enoch and Aaron doing very well as well. Geoff and Ryan playing each other here. Let me just check on these two guys, see if they are getting ready to resume Game 4 or not. Not sure what's going on. Looks like they're just taking a brief break, but we'll get back to the action as soon as we can, and let's take a quick break and take a look at the schedule for this weekend. If you're just joining us and missed this one, these are just the next 24 hours. There are, of course, 40 matches in all in Week 3, just as in every week. 40 matches total, but the next 24 hours, here's what we got. It's Geoff Thevenot against Ryan Fischer. It's myself, Evans Clinchy, against Cedric Lewis. That's coming up next. And then Nathanon and Shimeng Lee, Chris Grubb and Janelle Da Silva, Kevin Fraley and Anand Bardwaj. And then I'm pretty psyched for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, U.S. time. So Cesar del Solar is streaming himself against Edward Oculitz, and then Matthew O'Connor against Josh Sokol on Josh's Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/AsherTypo for Josh. And 14 Domino is Cesar on Twitch. All right, so anyway, game number 5, Ryan and Geoff just getting started, and it was Geoff with a bad rack to open, and he exchanged. Looks like he traded 5, keeping a leave of DE. And Ryan is also going to exchange. He trades OT, keeping enter as his leave. And he draws Remanette. That is a 7-letter word, and I believe it does play on this board. Oh, it plays very nicely with the overlap of 5 tiles over 4x, making MO. Yeah, Remanette there is a huge score. See if he can find that spot for it. Ryan taking his time. Ryan taking a lot of his time here. Okay, so maybe he doesn't see the word, maybe he doesn't see the spot, maybe he's just looking for something better. Oh, okay, so he plays Remanette in the other spot, 70 points. And it's back to Geoff, who's got, I don't believe there's a bingo here, but there's definitely some ways to score some decent points. He can play something like Dumb, D-U-M above Remanette, or yeah, Pud, similar idea, 31. M-O-S-T, a pretty good leave, and looks like Ryan's going to bingo again. Listener for 78. And, ooh, Moutons comes out of the bag for Geoff. I believe that is a word. M-O-U-T-O-N-S, Moutons. See if you can spot that and find the best spot for it. Ooh, okay, Moo comes down instead. Sad. All right, VoIP for 22. Interesting play defensively because that V is hard to overlap. Impossible, actually. All right, Outscoring for 70. Geoff says, I don't need no stinking line 14. I can bingo up top in line C with Outscoring. Geoff is going to get an extra 5 as Ryan checks the validity of Outscoring. It is valid, and then Ryan plays Louis for 27. So, pretty close game here. It is Geoff on turn, but Ryan ahead by 25. And Geoff scores nicely with the H. He plays Hog for 39, taking the lead. Toddies. Oh, no place for a 7, but Dodgiest is the 8-letter word through the G. So now Ryan takes the lead, but Geoff has the J and the W, some interesting scoring options. He plays Alway, which sets up his J for even more scoring. He has Ja right above Alway. Very nice. Does he choose Ja, or is there something even better? Okay, so Job keeps a great lead of AERST, and he draws the Z. Well, now he can just play off the Z for points and bingo next turn. That's even better. Geoff having a very nice sequence of scoring plays here. Do you play Za above Alway, or is there a better spot for the Z? I guess you could play Za below Alway for, what, 35? Geoff is taking his time here. Oh, he chooses Zia. That's just even better for scoring. Okay, so Zia keeps ARST, a pretty strong lead, and also Geoff has to lead by 35 points now. 348, 308. And Geoff draws Eurolights. That's what he draws. Okay, so Eurolights comes down, and that gives him the lead. 413 to 340. Still 12 tiles in the bag. Ryan would love to leave his bingo options open here. That might be tough, though. I mean, the obvious spot is through the S and Eurolights, and I would imagine Geoff plans to block that. Okay, Ryan's just going to score in that lane. He plays Shrivel for 39. Problem now, though, is he is still down by basically a bingo. I guess Shrivel gives him the bingo in line N. So Geoff doesn't have to worry about Ryan bingoing there. It's a very scary tile pool. Look at that. It's basically like reobtain blank. All right, so he kicks out the spot with faking, and Ryan draws terrain, retrain, trainer. Do any of them go down on this board? I don't know. Retirant doesn't quite fit because TU isn't a word. I don't think there's a 9 through the ME, but I could be wrong. No, there is not. There might just be nothing here. But Ryan has 38 seconds. He's going to keep on looking as he should. What a painful way to lose, though. It looks like there's just no way to bingo, despite having an incredibly good rack. Just, you know, that famous retina bingo stem, almost always bingos. On this board, though, I don't think there's anything. Ryan is down by 75. If he goes over, it's 85, which means even with a bingo, he's going to have a hard time winning. He's probably going to go over, though. All right, he's just going to play Tame for 23, giving up on the bingo, and I wonder if Geoff has something. He's got the blank. There could be some crazy 9. He just plays back, and that seems totally reasonable, and Geoff is going to get the win. The final score of 479-408 as Geoff wins game 5, and he's moved into the lead now. 3 games to 2 over Ryan. We've still got 4 games to go, and the question is, can Ryan win 3 out of the 4 and steal this match? It's not going to be easy. Geoff's a strong player, but Ryan is definitely capable. Game 6 is coming up between Geoff Thevenot and Ryan Fischer, and it starts right now. Okay. Interesting rack to open for Ryan. He's got the Q and the Z, all sorts of fun stuff. Let's see what he chooses to do. He just exchanges. Pretty reasonable choice. I see Jaga as a pretty clear option for Geoff to unload the J and a couple of extra A's, and he does play it. And lots of fun consonants for Ryan. He plays Zells for 39. He does keep 2 R's, but it's 39 points. What are you going to do? All right, pretty close to a bingo this rack for Geoff, but I believe it isn't quite one. Maybe he'll just play OR. There's some ways to score pretty well, just OAR or OR, either one of them. Next to Zells or Jagas. Yeah, OR there is what I was thinking, 19 points for that, keeping EIRT, pretty good lead. So, let's see what Ryan comes up with. He plays Jivey. And another one of these racks full of 1-point tiles for Geoff. I don't think there's a bingo, and it's not going to be super easy to score a lot of points either. Just looking at this board, I mean, what do you have? Maybe you just want to blow it up. Oh, he'll play Toya. Okay, that keeps it the lead. EIRT. Ruralist. Oh, wow, he gives Geoff, or he gives Ryan the T that he wanted. Ruralist comes down right away. Tardier, Terry, I don't know if those play on this board. Don't play OT. That's the most famous going to of all. This might be a non-bingo. Definitely a frustrating turn for Geoff, because you look at this rack and it looks like it should bingo somewhere, but I don't see where. Oh wait, roar is a word. OAR takes an R in front. All right, so he has words like Terry and roar. If he doesn't see it, I don't blame him, because I didn't see it either.
Geoff is letting that clock tick away. All right, he plays Drail for 21. And a lot of consonants now for Ryan. He plays Geoff, just getting rid of a few of them. The G, the N, the F off of his rap for 12 points. And Mers, I would expect, and it does come down. 47 points for Mers. So Geoff has yet to dingo, but he is within 10 points anyway, scoring very nicely. Let's see here. Something like Cog next to ZA and Zag seems pretty reasonable. Okay, Coca, good score, 26. Not bad. And now it's multiple U's for Geoff. That's not fun. What can you do with it? There's an open C. You'd love to score well. All right, so Curiat gets rid of one of the U's and scores 24. Not bad. I believe it's HU. And then, of course, there is that spot underneath Toyo to score pretty well with that H. We'll see if you can use it. All right, I see Gauk making OK next to Or. That's one option for Ryan here. Oh, I think he has Bowet, B-O-W-E-T, underneath Toyo. That's an option. Definitely some ways to score pretty well with your W. Okay, Cow, a shorter word, keeping an interesting lead. B-E-G-T. We'll see what we can do with that. Both H's now for Geoff. Interesting draw. He's behind now by 32. No, I can't do math. 38. He scores 33. Okay, close game. Ryan up by 5. Ryan's got both B's. Both H's, both B's. Just bizarre racks for both players. All right, so Begot for 18. Not a great score with that rack, but keeps it a pretty decent lead. What does Geoff have to use up these U's? He plays Heal, keeping the U's. Oh boy. Vex coming down for 28. We got a very close game. It's Geoff down by 20, but it's his turn. Gotta use those U's. All right, he plays a boom, he gets rid of one of the U's. Leave with IMU. What can he do with IMU next turn? We'll see. Meanwhile, Ryan has the first blank, and he plays it with Beignet for 68, and that gives him a pretty good lead. Ryan is putting Geoff on the ropes here. Geoff's still got a chance, though. I mean, there's an open lane underneath Curiat. And he opens a triple. Okay. Opponent comes down. I'm not sure if opponent is good. It comes off. Okay. So there's two huge big lanes open. Geoff plays Lionoid. That gives him the lead. Ryan's got a blank, though. I don't think he has anything through the G right now, but can he fish for something is the question. He might want to open more bingo lines and try to. There's only one in the bag. Jeez. Is there a one-tile play? Maybe play like Fed or id, something in line N. You're dropping your D to open a bingo lane. I don't know. So he plays the P and he draws another O. I'm not sure if that's what he wanted or not. Lionoid doesn't take an S, so you can't play something like Spooned. Ryan might not have anything. Geoff's going to take his time and look for what his opponent might have here. If there's a bingo, you've got to block it. Oh. Ryan has endopods. He finds endopods. Wow. Ryan finds his bingo out and wins. Unreal. Your final is Ryan 406, Geoff 386. Ryan bingos out with endopods to take the game and tie the match 3-3. What an ending. So Ryan gets a crucial win, and that's a big one. We go to 3-3 now, with 3 games still to play. Am I streaming from inside the stadium? No, I think I'm just, I'm in my office, and I guess there's some echo on the walls, which is interesting. All right, so we've got game number 7 getting started now, and it is a 3-3 tied match. There's a ton of echo, really? All right, I'll see what I can do about that. I can maybe mess with the filters a little bit and try to make the echo not so bad. All right, so Voyage comes down from Ryan, and it's a 20-10 game. All right, 29-20. as Geoff gets down OB for 19. For the first 3 games, I didn't have any echo. I wonder what changed. I feel like nothing changed. That's very strange. I'll try plugging in my laptop. Maybe that makes a difference. I don't know. All right, so 5s comes down for 25 points, which is 5 5s. All right, so 45-29. Ryan with the lead early. Geoff has the X. He plays Oxen for 38. And 3 Ds on the rack for Ryan. Dad gets rid of 2 of them, keeping DENT, a pretty good leave. Siltier, Rileyist. I see a good spot for Rileyist with the 3 overlaps underneath Voyage. And that is what he plays Siltier, same idea, yeah. And now Erodent is the draw for Ryan. I don't know if there's a spot for Erodent though. Oh, he plays Oriented instead, that'll work. And Elegiac. I believe there's no spot for that either. So, tough situation now for Geoff. Do you take out that triple with the D? You could play Caged, just killing the triple. And he indeed does exactly that. And it's now an interesting rack for Ryan with the J. You could play JA next to Cage for a pretty good score. Looks like 39-ish. Or even Jane. Yeah, Jane for 45. Gets rid of a precious consonant, though. Your B vector Jane is EEIM. I might have kept the N, even though it's a point sacrifice. I don't know. All right, so vowel heavy for Geoff. He does have the H for some scoring. Tholoi, wow, what a cool word. 30 points for that. And Geoff takes a small lead, 200-179. 38 tiles still in the bag. And Ryan has one of those racks that looks like it might bingo, but I don't think it quite does. He's going to check Tholoi, but it is good. Geoff gets the +5. And now Mute is the choice from Ryan, keeping a good lead of EILR. We'll see if we can draw to that. Very close game. Geoff down by 1 point. 35 tiles to go. Pretty heavy rack full of consonants. Yuck for 36. And, ooh, Ryan draws very well. Okay. He's got liberals. He's got Borealis. He's got plenty of options. Reliable, that works too. 76. Oh, that doubles the B. Very nice. 76 might be the maximum you can score at that rack on this board. All right. Geoff is now behind by 41. He's got some interesting tile. He plays Fern. Okay, so Fern keeps PRS. If you could draw some vowels, you're in good shape. Ooh, Geoff draws the Q. He can play it for QI for 21. He can play Cat for 14. That would kill some bingos, though. Interesting decision here. I guess all of his choices kill possible bingos. You don't really want to block the I in Tholoi. You don't really want to block line 3, overlapping Wiz. Ooh, physics points out the phony 3 of Un, yeah. It is hard to find all the phonies in these speed games. Geoff played QT earlier and got away with it, so we've had some phoning for sure. All right, so Ryan draws very well after his play of Wiz. He's got the second blank. Does he have a bingo that fits anywhere? I don't actually know. All right, Insane making ferns, that'll work. Protest is probably not going to go anywhere for Geoff. An unfortunate turn of events for Geoff. All right, Potter for 27. And now there's 3 tiles in the bag, and Geoff is just way, way behind. So Ryan Fischer looks likely to go ahead here 4 games to 3, and that'll put Geoff in a desperate situation. A must-win game 8, followed by a must-win game 9. Ryan ahead by over 100 here as we enter the end game. Plenty of time on the clock as well. Respect to both players, flagging has not been an issue for either one of them at all. They have played 7 games and they've been very healthily ahead on the clock here. I think Geoff came close to flagging once, but not really. He had like 2 tiles in the endgame and it was easy to play them off, so there was no risk of him going over. And in a lot of games, both these guys are just like using their first 3 minutes, not even playing the 4th minute overtime.
All right, so Ryan does get the win by a final of 4-5-6, 3-5-5. And Ryan Fischer takes the lead, 4-3. So Ryan, the 5th seed in this group, against Geoff, the 2nd seed, looking for the upset win, and he is 1 game away from taking it. Ryan leads 4-3 and needs 1 more win to seal the match. Can Geoff win games 8 and 9 consecutively to seal this one? We shall see. All right, it is Ryan first, looking to get this closeout win here. And he plays Lot for 12 points to open. Geoff draws pretty awkwardly, but Mud for 16 will clean it up. CNO, not a very bad lead after all. All right, Vang from Ryan. Geoff would love an S for Wayne Scott, but nothing doing there. You could just play Val, keeping a pretty good ACINT leave. That's one option. And he does just that. Okay. Ryan has the first blank. You love to see that when you are 1 win away from winning the match. Body comes down for 18 points, getting rid of some extra consonants. LTY blank could bingo if you draw the right vowels with it. Oh, Monactine from Geoff. An awesome play. A 9-letter bingo for 92 points. Incredible. Monactine. Wow. Just an awesome, awesome play. Geoff in a must-win game, and he comes up with an incredible bingo. Just coming through in the clutch there. And now we can see what Ryan's got here. I see, I think tutelary is one option here. That doesn't score very much. Are there any bingos that score better than tutelary? There probably are. Oh, butylate into the E. That is the star play. All right, tutelary is the choice from Ryan. Can't blame him. That butylate would have been hard to find. All right, so Geoff has drawn smurd, I believe, is a word. Oh, disarmor is also a word. So disarmor comes down for 69, and Geoff is up by 70. Pretty good start, but interesting rack for Geoff, or for Ryan. Sorry, he's got the K. He plays it for 26. Oh wow, Geoff had the K, and it was Ryan who had the blank. All right, so Ryan's down by 96, but he's got the second blank on his rack. He's gonna have a chance here. It is Geoff to play first with a rack that's a little bit clunky. He does have the B for some scoring. I'm not sure what he can play. He plays beaded, okay. And what does Ryan have? I'm not sure if he has anything. You could just play Zite, Z-I-T-E, next to beaded for 37 and try to bingo next turn. That'd be pretty reasonable. I don't know if there's an actual bingo in this rack. It's going to be hard. Almost bite-sized, but the B's in the wrong spot. All right, he goes with just ZE for 63. Yeah, that's a much better play than what I was saying. Gotta find those Z hotspots. All right, so Geoff is ahead by 53, and he's on turn. He's got the J. Plays it for 37. And now Ryan will probably bingo. Ryan is down by 90 points. So I don't think he's going to bingo for 90, but he can bingo for quite a bit. Actually, Hursty and Disarmor is pretty close to 90, doubling the H. Can Ryan find Hursty here? Actually, I'm not even sure Hursty's the best play. There's also the option of line O, making bays. You have something starting with SH. You could do like, I don't think there is anything. Oh, Bisky points out Budak in the chat. Hello, Budak. Hope you're ready to play soon. Cedric and I are going to be playing right after this. 2 games to go here between Geoff and Ryan first, though. Futile comes down after 30s was the choice for Ryan. Futile for 29 for Geoff. And Geoff is ahead by 49, that is. 49 points. And Ryan plays Raved, making it pretty close, but Geoff draws Anodizer, and or Sodane, that works too. 83 points for Sodane, and that should give Geoff the lead to make this a 4-4 match. Still 10 in the bag, actually. This could still be not over yet.
If Ryan bingo's late, we'll see. Geoff, though, can keep scoring, though. He's got the F and the H. I see fe next to futile for 26-ish or 30-ish. You'd love to block letters engraved for bingos if you can, but I'm not sure if you can. All right, Quaife, a nice score by Ryan. 43-point lead for Geoff with 2 in the bag. Are there any bingos Geoff needs to worry about with that unseen tile pool? Hellnoorr. Analogon. Okay, so he plays chaps, just blocking anything through the A or the R. And it looks like Ryan wouldn't have had anything anyway. So Geoff is ahead by 63 in the endgame, and he should be just fine here. It looks like Geoff Thevenot will hold on, and he will force a 9th game, a deciding game 9. If you know me, you know that I love the drama. I love the clutch finishes at the end where they're all tied up. Cedric, of course, had a 4-4 tie match against Peter Armstrong last week, and he won game 9. We enjoyed watching that one on Benji's stream. And now, Cedric, you get to watch a game 9 here as we see Geoff and Ryan going into one coming up. Geoff wins game 8 by a final of 462 to 404. And your score in the match is now Geoff Thevenot 4, Ryan Fischer 4, with a deciding 9th game coming up between these two players. And then don't go anywhere after game 9. We're going to have myself, Evans Clinchy, against Budak, Cedric Lewis, the 2 seed and the 5 seed in Group Dingo, Group D, coming up after this. But first, game 9, Geoff and Ryan, winner take all for the match. These players are tied 4-4. Sounds like they're taking a quick break before their 9th game, but they should be back and ready to get underway pretty shortly. And we will be right here waiting for you, Geoff and Ryan. So, pretty exciting match. If you're just joining us, it is tied 4-4. Ryan won game 1, then Geoff, then Ryan, then Geoff. They alternated the first 4. Geoff took game 5, and then Ryan went ahead with wins in games 6 and 7 to make it 4-3. And then finally, with this win here in game 8, Geoff ties it all up. So Geoff and Ryan going into a deciding 9th game. And here we go. All right, so advantage Geoff early. He's got the blank on his opening rack. I'm not sure if there's a bingo with this rack, but if there is one, I'll bet you Geoff can find it. He might not have anything here. He just plays boho. Yeah, I think he probably didn't have a bingo. Confirmed he did not. Okay. He draws pretty vowel heavy on turn 2. He's got Ariel. That might be the only bingo he has. Ariel does play, making Jute. Pretty good score, too. Ooh, okay, he plays bow. Not ideal. Bow for 7, and now it's back to Ryan, who's got kind of an awkward rack. Can't really bingo, can't really score much. He's going to play Knighted, though. Pretty good score for 23. And, ooh, both blanks for Geoff. You love to see it. Collies for 84. And now Ryan has got Dracenas, and he plays it right away. Okay, we got ourselves a game. 139, 107. Geoff down by 28, but he's on turn. Hey, a raid! Wander 15 with a party of 31 rating. Welcome to Will's crowd. Hope you guys are having a good Thursday evening. We are just in game 9, a deciding game 9 between Geoff Thevenot and Ryan Fischer. Winner take all this final game of the match. And then after Geoff versus Ryan, we're going to have myself, Evans Clinchy, versus Cedric Lewis. So a double header here at BlitzChamps, and we are in a deciding 9th game right now with Geoff and Ryan. It is Ryan on turn in a close game, down by just 2 points. About halfway through, 53 tiles in the bag. Hello to everybody. Hello, Joe Amokas. Hello, Axer Typo. Hello, I called me Lola. Good to see all you guys. All right, so Tarsiers for 77 gives Ryan Fischer the lead here over Geoff Thevenot. He leads by 31. This is a winner-take-all deciding 9th game between Geoff and Ryan. The winner wins the match and will be 2-1 in Group H here. Pretty crucial must-win game for both players in the tournament, and we got ourselves a close one. Geoff is on turn, down by 31. He's got interesting tiles to score with, the M, W, and whatnot. He could play Mo, M-O-W, above Wound. That looks like an option. We'll see what he goes with here. Yeah, Physics, you might be right that if Geoff loses this game, he's going to have trouble making the playoffs. I think that for either one of these players, having 2 losses is going to be tough, considering that you and Enoch and Austin are also undefeated and all pretty likely to do well in this tournament. It's going to be tough to catch all of you guys with 2 losses. All right, so Maloti is the choice from Geoff, a pretty cool word, one of those 6s. And it gives Ryan the spot for Hallmere for 78. A big play by Ryan, who takes the lead by 91. And Ryan is now in position to win this game and win this match. We'll see if Geoff can come back, though. Flo is a nice score, 34 points. And now let's see. All right, the cue for just 14 points is what Ryan's going to do. And Daubier, I believe, does not play. So a tough situation now for Geoff. Do you blow up the rack with a decent scoring move, or do you kind of fish for a bingo a little bit? Not looking great for Geoff, says Physics. I would agree. It's going to be tough. You're down by 71. All right, Bird for 27. I guess you're hoping for a bingo ending in that D in Cuddy. Any kind of ED, 8-letter word there. We'll see. You are down by quite a bit here if you're Geoff. Ryan, plenty of time. Ryan's got 1:26 to go. He's got Angors. All right, he plays Core for 26. And both players kind of playing through some difficult racks now. And I'm getting a tournament request from Budak. I'll see you soon, Budak. All right, Yegged comes off the board, a phony from Ryan. So Geoff gets a free turn, only down by 50. He's got the X. This will get interesting. Taxi for 58 gives him the lead. Wow, Ryan is now down. He plays Yeggs for 20. And this is going to be very, very close. 7 tiles in the bag. Geoff now down by 12. How can he score with his F and or his V here? I don't see anything super good for him. There's plays like of for 25. He goes over on his clock. That's going to be 10 more points. That's going to be pretty important, I'd say. Neff for 27. He's up by 5 points. Now Ryan's on turn. 4 in the bag. He plays Zen for the lead. That might be enough. There's 1 in the bag. Geoff is down by 39. Can he make up 39 points? I don't think he can. It's going to be very, very tough. He didn't draw very well. Neff kept ORSV and he drew more consonants. Clock is ticking. And Spokage, I don't think that's good. Geoff will obviously challenge because, oh, he just passes. Spokage? That is not a word. I think that Geoff would have lost anyway, but that's a strange ending as a phony bingo stays on. And Ryan wins the game by a final of 491-376. So Ryan Fischer wins the match 5-4. A surprising ending, but I think that no matter what happened, Ryan was going to win no matter what. Your winner is Ryan Fischer, 5-4 over Geoff. Congratulations to Ryan. Commiserations to Geoff on a hard-fought match. Yeah, a bizarre ending. Spokage plus OT. There's a 9, says Extra Typo. I would love to look for that, but I don't have time to look for that. I got to go on to my match. One last time, Ryan Fischer wins 5-4 over Geoff Thevenot. Congrats to Ryan on the victory. And we're going to move right along to our next match. We got to reset the scoreboard and all that. And then it'll be myself and Cedric in just a moment. So a big win for Ryan, and we just move right along. Let's mosey. All right, let's go ahead and change the scoreboard here. Let's get a picture of me up there. Let's get a picture of Cedric Lewis if I can find it on my laptop. There it is. There's Cedric. All right, so I know, Cedric, you're waiting for me. I'll be there in just a moment. I promise. My name is that. And we will have myself and Cedric in just a moment. All right, so big match coming up. I am 2-0 in Group D. Cedric is 1-1, and only one can win in this match between myself and Cedric here in Week 3. Let's go back to the lobby and let's go ahead and accept our match request, and let's get started. I'm going to close chat so you guys can feel free to talk about me as I'm playing, and let's get started. It is me to act first, and I have zines and zines, good stuff like that. Looks like zines is pretty good. I'm going to play it. All right, so me against Cedric. I'm the 2 seed. Cedric is the 5 seed in this group. I would love to get a win because I'm in a very competitive group between myself, Conrad, Jacob, Pete. A lot of players with very good records, so it's going to be a very competitive group, and only 2 of us make the playoffs. I'm going to try my best to get every win that I can. All right, Devoted comes down from Cedric. I see a spot to play my F and my H for some pretty good points. Let's see, this one's 37, and that's going to be less than 37. Let's go ahead and play this. All right, numeral, and I think I can. Ooh, Sequoia is a lot of points though. All right, let's just play numerals here. All right, I got a small lead. Okay. High comes down. All right, let's take some time and look here. Not seeing any great scoring options. I guess there's something. Just a go. That's 20 points. Doesn't seem that great. I don't know what's better though. I'll just play a go. All right. Interesting draw. I don't think it bingos unless I get the right letter floating in space. I don't. All right. Do I have anything here? Quoiter. That blows up the rack. Do I want to just blow the whole thing up? I think I kind of have to. Quoiter's 34 points. All right. Up by 43. I got the K. Should be pretty good for scoring here. I got a nice spot for it up here above Quoiter. I also have, what, track? That's 42. I'd love to play multiple A's if I can. That's going to be tough, though. I don't think I'm going to play like Kata. 26 is just, it's a lot to give up. Ooh, that's nice. I get a spot for Aka. Okay, let's play that. All right, so Saline, that's interesting. He played 6 tiles, just very good tiles, too. I wonder what his 7th tile was. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm up by 42. It's his turn. He plays Ab. Close game here. Up by just a little bit. Minute and a half, doing okay on the clock. I want to play through some of these consonants. I see like Tig. Just looking at Tig here. That's not very many points. I think maybe Cry is better than that. Let's play Cry. Yeah, that's not a bingo at all, is it? I don't think it is. Do I have any play here? Like Godo? That's not a word. Goo here looks pretty strong. Or there's no Dongo. Tango? 32? Yeah, let's go with Tango. Oh, this looks like almost a bingo. I could play Borrowed if only Hayo were a word. Oh, he gets a bingo. All right, Vitrain. That's going to hurt. I'm down by a little bit now. 12 in the bag. Okay. I want to keep my bingo options open, that's for sure. Is there a way to score and balance and give myself a shot here? Where does this W go? Where are you going to go, W? Could just play Whoa, keeping the 2 R's. At least there aren't any more R's I can draw. Let's play Whoa. Ooh, that's not a great draw, I don't think. Alright, I'm probably going to try to play through this rack and try to bingo 2 turns from now. We'll see. Although it's a tie score, 348, 348. Ooh, not anymore. Alright, the X's, that hurts. Alright, 8 tiles in the bag. Let's play Redo. Looks like a pretty good score. All right, just gonna play the J quickly, I think. Oh, that hurts. All right, well, I can afford to slow down because I'm going to lose. Okay, so yeah. After a pause, there's just nothing I can do, right? Yeah, let's just play something. It doesn't matter. Job, and he goes out. Nicely done. All right, game one goes to Cedric. How do I do, chat? Owry word and rowdy dow. Did I have those words actually playable? I hope not. I don't think I did. They were not playable. Okay, thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. All right, minimizing chat again. Game two is going to start. Actually, let me reset the score. It was 1-0. It is now, or sorry, it was 0-0. It is now 1-0. Cedric leads, and now we resume game two. Okay. Cedric to play first. He's got. Oh, I don't know what he has. I'm used to knowing what players have because I'm watching them, but I'm actually playing now. Okay. All right, so I've got. Probably want to play Ike somewhere just to clean up this rack. Dumpish. That is not a word, I don't think. Oh, it is. Wow. That does not look familiar at all. Dumpish. Huh. What can I do? Yikes. This is not a good start. I guess I'll play Ike, and I don't think there's a spot for ejection. Is there? No. Should have played Ike somewhere else. Let's see here. Unless I get a miracle E, I'll probably be playing off the J for a small score. Actually, not that small score. I could play Jeton for a good score, 42. So probably Jeton. Ejection doesn't play. Oh, you could give me J, I. Is there anything ending in J-I? No emoji, it would be emoji. Alright, nothing. I guess just Jeton is fine. Oh, actually, joint keeps EC. Okay, let's play joint. Ooh, not a great draw. Actually, it's okay because I have sync for 30, so it's just fine. We've got to not block. It's trouble if he blocks. Backup plan of Quirm through that U, I guess, but I don't want to play that if I don't have to. Would much prefer sync. Let's see what he does. Neru, what the? What? No, that is not a thing. Get out of here. Nerule? That's a word? Okay. Well, I guess we're playing sync. I don't remember any words anymore. Nerule is a word? Alright, I remember architecture. I can play architecture. Anything better than architecture? Oh, creature. Jeez. Okay. Come on, self. Find words faster. Alright, after creature, I get the X. This is good. 52 for the X. Quick scan for anything better, but I doubt it. Let's just play this, and let's draw stuff through the T. Got uneasier through the E. Oh, unraised. That's the actual best play here. Okay. All right, now by 17, he plays removing. Oh, just brutal. Just brutal. What can you do? All right. What now? What now? I'm down by 88. Boy, I'd love to just open a spot for a big, huge bingo, but I don't even know how to do that. I guess polio, and then just hope for a miracle draw. Come on, AO, hit something. Wow, I drew wombats. Okay. Is there a spot for wombats, though? Maybe not. Okay, I'm less happy. I thought I was going to be happy. Oh, he gives me the spot! That's so nice! Thank you, Cedric! Wow. Okay, this took a swing. Unexpected. Wombats are now billiard to come. Huh. Did not expect him to play Gov there. That was a surprising play. I guess he was just trying to score some points with the G, and he gave me a spot to play Wombats for 104. Oh, boy. All right, I can slow down. I can breathe. I can sip my water a little bit. I'm only up by 17, but I've got Beeldier coming. I guess there's a chance that Beeldier gets blocked, and I'm in trouble if it does. What's my backup plan if I can't play Beeldier? Okay, good. Beeldier and... Oh boy, he might bingo out. Oh my. What does he have? Anything through the P? Anything from the O? Oh, he's going to have something. I don't know what, but he's got to have something. This is not going to end well for me, I don't think. I got heavy constants on my rack, too. So he's going to catch me with a lot of points if he bingos. Although I don't see the word yet, and I guess neither does he. He's got to have something, right? He's got a minute to find it. He goes over, he's probably still fine. He's down by what, 82? Yeah, any bingo in the next 1 minute will win for him. I assume there's something, but I'm still not seeing what it is. This is ridiculous. I'm looking from the A. Oh, Solitude. That works. All right, nice win for Cedric. Yeah, gets within 20, and he gets more than 20 off my rack. So yeah, that is the win. All right, 5-15, 5-01, just a crazy game, and Cedric gets the win. All right, so 2-0, Cedric, and what do we think, chat? How about that game? Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, post-loot he had. Old style. All right, he had things. All right, let's go ahead and update the score. It is now Cedric 2-0, and game 3 coming up in just a moment. Let me minimize chat. Yes, F, Wayben, I agree. F indeed. All right, game number 3 coming up. I accept game 3. Let's go, Cedric. All right, I am first, and I can't see my letters because there is an OBS screen my way. Go away, OBS. All right, now I can see my letters. This looks like a bingo. I think go bang is a word. Go bangs. Let's play that. Deionize, and I've got a bunch of I's to deal with. Okay. I guess I can play Dick, keeping EIR. And, oh, I drew very well. All right, Eternize is 104. It's my second 104 of the match if I get it down. 104 is my favorite number, apparently. Please don't block, please don't block, please don't block. Thank you. All right, up by over 100 now. I like that. And I've got JE nothing. Can just play Joe's, though. So I definitely like my chances in this one so far, but we'll see. Unlast comes down. Let's just play Joe's. It looks reasonable enough. So I'm up by some number of points. 83. Dealing with some vowels here. How can I use them? Auto keeps all those E's. I don't love that, but 23 is a good score. Anything better than that? Let's see here. I'll just play auto. It's fine. 23. E's are not bad. I like E's. Let's play through the E's next turn, though. 75-point lead. Doing okay on the clock. So is he. Oh, okay. The E's are just fine. I can play V. Let's play V. Still well ahead here. I got a nice place to play Kerf through that R and Eternize. Let's see. He blocks that spot. Alright, I can take my time. Got plenty of it. No need to open the board ahead by 60. If I can just continue to score with the board staying pretty close, I'd be happy with that. I I could just burn my S and just play like each of my is like 29 is a lot. Well, let's see, what else is there? Yeah, I'll just play this. I don't want to open anything. All right, I did draw one vowel. As long as I have one vowel, I can keep scoring okay. I'm pretty comfortably ahead. I don't want it to bingo, but it's going to be hard for me to bingo on this board anyway. 89-point lead, I like that. Thinking about ways to score on this board. It's not easy though. Huh. I could play curve. That does open things up a little bit. Do I have a choice? Like, what else can I do, really? Alright, fine, curve. I don't know. Ooh, I got a blank. That is the second blank. I've drawn them both. Lucky me. I see the U hook for degu might be relevant here. I doubt that I'm bingoing anytime super soon, but let's play off the heavy tile and try to bingo later on. Of course, I'm not in any hurry. I do have the lead. All right, flick. Don't play Wetch. That's a phony. Welsh. Madeira. If Madeira stays open, this is probably game over. It does not stay open. Oh, what's my backup plan? This is actually pretty tough. Looking through the alphabet: C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. No, I don't think I have anything. And if I don't have anything, what do I actually play? It's not easy. Don't want to run out of time. Let's just play something. Ooh, that's not great. Up by 100 though. True. All right, game's getting closer. There is just not anything. What am I doing on this board? I don't know. Rid for 7? This is terrible. Alright, well that... No, Radiator doesn't play. What do I actually have? Oh, Jesus. I can't go over on the... I just gotta play something. That is... I probably had a triple dribble. I just couldn't find it. Bingo ending in a vowel, what are you? Huh. Okay, doesn't matter. I'll be fine now. Railman should be fine here. And let's just not flag. Okay. Alright. Wasn't pretty, but I got a win. 479, 373. I'm sure I missed lots of stuff. Chat, you can let me have it. Tell me all the terrible plays I made. I'm sure there were plenty of them. Alright, but I got the win. Score is now me 1, Cedric 2, and a crucial game 4. Would love to get game 4. Alright, let's go ahead and minimize the chat, and let's go ahead and play game 4. Alright, he is first, and I have nothing great. I could play Idiot, which is what I've played this match like so far. Let's see. Ooh, sex foil, fun word. All right, what am I playing here? Doit. Is there a spot for Doit or like I don't know. This looks pretty weak, but don't know what else I can do. 15. All right, this is gonna be a tough game. Down in a hole early. Let's see, Viddle as we have to play through this not very good rack. Down 2 games to 1 in the match, and I'm down by a bingo in game 4. Not happy with how this is sorted out, but let's keep fighting. Viddle for 20 is an option. I hope it is anyway. He does block it. All right. That's tough. All of a sudden, this board is not pretty. It's really not pretty. Like, what do you do with this? All right, I gotta pick something. This is quite bad. All right, just gotta play something. All right, he plays Geoff's. Blitz is a word. It goes here. Let's play it. Got a nice consonant dumping word here. Dicker. Oh, he plays Robinias. That's not what I want to see happen. Can't really use that B to triple very well. Wow, I'm down by a lot. Jerd. Oh, just getting killed. Oh, resign. This is awful. Well, let's see here. What can I do? I guess just Plash. Rumkin, I think that's a word. Not that it goes anywhere. Uplash? No, come on, really? Uplash? Yeah, no. Let's play Crunk. Let's draw not munition, because there's no spot for munition. Let's draw a couple of almost spots for munition. Like if NB were a word it would play here. And if UO were a word it would play here. Alright. As far as actual words, I see muon. That seems like a pretty strong option here. Down by a lot. Down by a whole lot. 117. Alright, inured. Let me take a look at that spot. Oh, come on. Do I need to play here? Like, do I need to play menu to kill the spot? I kind of do. If he just keeps scoring 35 each turn, I'm out of luck. So I gotta kill that spot. Alright. Got the H. I got, I don't know what I got. Probably just gonna play off some vowels and hope to draw something at any point ever. I could do Hoer and just kind of open some things on the left side of the board here. Alright, I do like that draw. I like the blank. I think Schuer is a word. I'm going to try Schuer. Although, wait a minute. Edmonds, Tanians. Didn't things start with an S? I don't think it does. Alright, turns out to not matter. As a wrap is going to kill that spot. And do I have a big enough on the PO? Oh, I have no time to find that. Oh, jeez. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, I'm just going to lose. Let's just play not a pony 2. Let's play Manite the valid way. What are my triples through this R with the RS? Fish for arsehole? No, I can't fish for arsehole. There's no H's or L's. Erstwhile? No, that's not even a letter word. Arsenite. That's an actual word. I gotta try for something like that. Oh, he gives me another triple. I like that. Let's play ego and hope to draw something. Or he draws the triple. Sure, that's fair. All right. Well, I was gonna lose anyway, so I'll just take my loss. Do I have anything here like? Nope. No, I don't. Orad, I guess. I'm gonna draw a Tweed to go out. Oh, he kills the spot. That's just mean. 516, I'm getting killed. Let's play something. I don't know. Let's play wet. Chat, what do we think? Besides pick better and F. Any other thoughts? No? Okay, good. I pass. Good game, Cedric. 540 to 313. Just a killer there. All right. Cedric 3, me 1. Got to do better. Nope, just F, says Benji. Thank you, Benji, for that summary of that game. Nope, just F. All right, let's go back to Woogles. Let's play game number 5. We are down 3 games to 1. You do not love to see it. All right, I have drawn Major. Anything with a J? What do I have? There's got to be something. Jamer. I can't see it. I'll just play Major. All right, let's see here. Vimana, that's cool. Probably want to kill this V. Although it's hard, a lot of my words have the V first, like Vogue. Yvette, that's a bad leave. I guess Evo, I don't know. Grunter. I'm gonna play you. Alright, Grunter gives me the lead, and I have the F, the X, the blank, all sorts of fun stuff. I see, moving tribute. Alright, fix. And I'll bingo next turn. Anything here? What are my 7s? I don't have that many 7s, I feel like. G, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Pisces, Q. Huh. I don't have a 7 there. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have like any kind of E ending in R is better. What do I have? G, H, I, J, K, L, N. Not seeing words. There's got to be something ending in R. Oh, this is awful. I'm just not seeing it. Scourier, that's not how you spell that, is it? I honestly don't know anymore. Alright, this is terrible. 75 is a good score, though. That's fine. I can score 75. Alright, I have a spot for Feek, F-I-Q-H. I'll probably play that next turn, I would imagine. Anything better than Feek? Just Feek here is pretty strong, 38. Just scanning for anything else. Probably gonna play that though. Crucial game, down 3-1. Do not want to be down 4-1. That'd be a disaster. I'd have a serious back up against the wall situation then. But I'm up by 90. If I hold on to win this, it's 3-2. It's anybody's series. All right. Let's play Feek. Up by 103. Doing okay on the clock, about half my clock still to go. With less than half the tiles still in the bag, that is good. I would like to avoid giving him any big spots for a bingo. I can withstand a small bingo, but not a big one. So no triple triples, no... Actually, I gave him the spot for Feeks, which is a massive spot, so I need to hope he has no S bingos. Probably want to kill any bingos in that area if I can get a chance to. It's not easy to do, though. He plays two. Actually, that's pretty helpful because it makes it harder to hit that spot. We're going to have to start with S now. And no bingos start with S, right? Right? Alright, anyway, I think I'm just going to play WOG, take my chances. Ooh, I drew something, I think. Maybe I didn't, actually. I don't know. I really don't know if there's a 7 in this. Oh, A dials. Okay, I found it. Jeez. I think I would have found it eventually. Or I did find it eventually. What am I saying? Alright, so GLOSSUI. 403 to 230. Alright, I'm in good shape. Don't flag. Alright, so how can I lose this game? Flagging or... Alright, Zeet? Well, now I have both the S's and I can leave this spot alone if I want to. I'll just play soy, just in case he's got a blank bingo or something. Alright, he's playing fast, but I'm not worried. I got plenty of time on the clock. Let's play Haku's, seems fine. Anything here? Gore? Probably Gore is fine. Alright, looking pretty good here. Ahead of him on the clock too, so I'm not really in any flagging danger. Looking like it's going to be a 3-2 series. So I just got to win, what, 4 out of 5? Or, no, that's not how numbers work. 3 out of 5? 3 out of, whatever, some number of matches I can't count right now. Oh, I have ear. How about just like Gore? That's reasonable. Alright, just playing out the end here. Alright, in seed. And let's just play something okay. Rod is probably fine. And oh, he plays Gov. Look at that. All right, so get the win here. 488 346 is your final. Chat, how do we do? Oh, Joram. That's the other hand for Major. Sad. All right. Win's a win. Let's not dwell on it. Let's move on. All right, we're down 3-2. So what, I need to win 3. I need to win 3 out of the next 4. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Can I win 3 out of the next 4? That is the question. 3 games to 2 with a game 6 coming. NWL is irrelevant. Switch to CSW. Thank you, physics, for that. I would agree wholeheartedly. All right, Budak requests a game I will accept, and let's begin. Budak to start. I have Yes. I have fun stuff like that. Zek. All sorts of fun Z words. All right, he exchanges. I can take my pick. Let's, I think I like the K. Setting it up here with the Y is interesting. I like the K better than the Y a little bit. Just statically as well. Shout out to Gideon if you're watching. I know you love your K. All right, so I've got Kiev, got Y, U, all sorts of four-letter words to dump these clunky consonants. All right, so this Caillou hook is just begging to get used. What ends in a K, though? It's not easy to end a word in a K. There's also like 26 for that. Not easy. I could keep the K and try to use it next turn. Like I could play dive. Oh, that's such a giant. Actually, the hotspot could be mine, though. I'm setting up my own W. That's almost always going to get killed, though. I could just play div. Let's play div. Oh, Miss New. I think that's a word, and it plays for 1,000,000. Well, that's very fortunate. All right, so if that stays open, I'm going to play it. I'm 95% sure it's a word. And I don't think I have another spot for it, is what I was going to say, and it does get blocked. It's unfortunate. I gotta get better at finding my backup plans when my first thing gets blocked. Ravenous, that's a big score too, 90 points. There's really no other spot for Miss New, huh? Is there anything here like E? I can just fish the K. Let's play Caw. That's a good score. All right, I drew enemies. I like that. It does play in a couple of spots. Neither one of them is that great, though. I guess I'm just going to play this one and hope to not get burned on that triple, but it is super scary. All right. Oh, Cravenous. Very cool. I think that's a word, Cravenous. Yeah, it must be. So I get the spot. That's good. I was kind of worried about him doing something here. Gunge is 21. Snuggle is 30. What about Lunge? Oh, that's a good lead, GNS. With the open eye for the double-double. Let's go for it. Ooh, I drew badly. That's very bad. All right, Sync. Please don't get blocked. I need you. All right. Sync does stay open. Tie game, 207, 207. Pretty important game. Don't want to be down 4-2. Let's see. Doing pretty badly on the clock. Foxtrot. I got to play something quickly. Do I play... Jors is 58. That's probably better than Fuji. Jors. All right. Small lead here. He is crushing me on the clock. I got to play fast. What do I see here? Fa. Up by 11, close game. Don't love this rack, but I can play through it and make something work. Vigia, that's not bad. Taiga and Ayuz, 15 keeping ILR. These are all pretty mediocre scores and leaves, but not sure what else I can do with a rack like this. I don't see any star plays, really. Very close game, 11-point lead for me. Cedric's got plenty of time. All right, let's just play Vigia. It seems reasonable enough. Airball Barilla. Oh, Barilla plays in 2 spots. You love to see it. Barilla here is 77, and let's play it. Oh, I drew the blank as well. Very good, very good. Mandolin. Let's play you. Oh, it's not my turn. I can't play you. Let's hope to play mandolin when it is my turn. All right. 6 in the bag. All right, let's play it. And he bingoes out, but it doesn't matter. I still win. Okay. Whew. Win by 50. 454, 404. Chat, what do we think? Lunging? I didn't have lungings, did I? I hope I didn't have it. Oh, maybe I had lungings. Oh, crap. All right. F says Benji. I agree. F me. All right. 3-3. We are tied up in the match. It's a best of 3 now. And let's minimize the chat again. And let's play game number 7. Tied 3-3. Me and Cedric. Here we go. I am first in game 7. And let's see what I've got. I see Riz. Anything better than Riz? I'm going to go ahead and say no. Let's play Riz. All right, I got bingos through the eye. None of them score super well, but they are bingos. We like bingos. Over eats. Over eats is probably going to be the play here. All right, let's play that. There's your autopsy payouts right out of the bag. That is good. I think those play somewhere. Autotype might be a word. I'm not 100% on it, but it seems reasonable. Ooh, okay. Let's take some time here and look. Duane's. All right, the D is not a good tile for this rack, I don't think. I very much doubt there's a triple or any triple. Jeez. I'm kind of worried that I can't think of it all. This is... that might have just like killed all my hopes and dreams here. I don't think autopay is a word. I mean, autopay is a word in the real world, but is it in Scrabble? I don't think I've ever seen it. Just going through the alphabet. Wait, portray? You know, you don't fit either, portray. Outplay. Outplay is a word. I'm sure there's a better bingo than this. I'm just not seeing it. All right, rejoices. Wow. Wow. 116. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. I'm sure outplays is a terrible play, but I get rewarded with rejoices for 116. That's just stupid. All right. We got a lot of spots for the K and the W. I see caw for a lot in 2 different places. Also, actually, hawk is even better than caw, right? Yeah, let's play hawk for 40. Wow, let's draw the X too. Oh boy. Well, I was in bad shape in this match, down 2-0, and now I got a chance to be up 4-3. Quite a turn this one has taken. But I am not going to get overconfident in this game or in the match, because we've seen a lot of crazy swings. I've seen Cedric steal games from me and from Pete last week too. I mean, he's just been coming up with some really clutch wins. I gotta stay focused, I gotta play well. Alright, let's just balance the rack here. Act so he keeps HIR, that seems pretty reasonable. That looks like maybe a bingo. A Northic is a bingo, yes. A Northic is coming. Unless he blocks the O's, which I don't think is going to happen. Let's go ahead and play this. Alright. Paladin out of the bag. Jeez Louise. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that down. Alright. No danger of flagging, still got plenty of time. Alright, QAT. Bag is reasonable. Just making reasonable plays, avoiding phony twos. Trying not to embarrass myself here. Alright. He's going to give me a spot to just score even more points. This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Cedric, I just drew the crap out of this one. 572 and counting. I don't think he's going to bingo either with this FV combination. So he's going to look, but I don't think he's going to have anything. And I got to think, or just got to play out with my AEM. Where does AEM go? Oh, it goes here for a very good score. Meta is 26. I might break 600. Cedric is taking his time. He's earned the right to do that because he played his first 2 turns very quickly. Boy, I've had some lucky draws in this match with wombats and rejoices, some big bingos. All right, Meta doesn't play anymore because Lao is not good. What is my actual valid play? All right, I'm not going to waste brain power on this. Let's just play any valid, like aim is fine. All right, chat. How much of a luck bucket am I? What did I miss on that outplay turn? I'm sure I missed something. I couldn't find anything. All right, Waven saying, come on, Cedric. Appreciate that, Waven. Rooting against me on my own channel. That's fine. All right, 4 games to 3 is your score in the match, and we got 2 more coming up. Games 8 and 9 coming up. I'm going to minimize the chat once more. You guys can go back and talk about behind my back. And let's accept the request for game number 8 coming up right now. All right, Cedric is first. I have a blank. I'd love to get an L or an N for bumbling. Exchanging is not helpful, Cedric. Please don't do that. I don't think it is. Bumping. There's no way this thing goes, right? Mubbing. All right, I'm going to give up in like 8 seconds. All right, I'm going to give up. All right, let's just play Bub. Bub is fine. Ooh, this looks like a bingo. This looks like a bingo for sure. Is there like McGilf? Can you spell that way? I don't know. I think, well, all right, what does he give me? He gives me E, D. Let's see here. Anything through an E with this rack? Probably is, right? Maybe not. This is a tough rack. Oh, what about M Pite? I think M. Oh, that's a 7. There's no spot for a 7 here, huh? I gotta use some time here, unfortunately. I don't love using this much time, but I think I have to. I think I'm just not gonna bingo. I don't see it. Oh man, I wish I wasn't missing a bingo, but I think I am. Let's just play hemp. Oh, that sucks. That's not a good play. Oh man, here we go again. This is not good. All right, I'm just going to give up on bingoing. It's not going to happen. Let's play Yite. All right, I'm probably just going to play Upgather as quickly as I can because I don't see anything else. I'm tired of killing clock. Need to bingo fast. Let's just play this. I don't think it'll be blocked. It looks like the wrong place for him to play on this board unless he's got a bingo of his own, which would be devastating. Please don't bingo, Cedric. Please don't bingo. Thank you. All right, oftener. That is good. Actually, is it good on this board? I don't know if it is. Oftener, do you go anywhere? Oh, 14 goes somewhere. Let's play 14. All right, chewies? I don't think chewies is the word. Chewy, yes, but no T. All right, now I head by 14 points. Oh, I don't need to bingo. I can just play chew and equate for like a bingo score. Let's just play chew for 64 points. All right. I don't think I want to draw 3 eyes. That's not very good. Can I play off a couple of them and keep it at eve? Rhine plays off one of them. All right, it's his turn. He's up by what? 9 points. Close game. He plays Olio. I mean, I have an S, but I'm not going to play there. It's not really going to score very much. All right, so let's just play off some I's. Actually, Leary, that's pretty good, right? 16 points EINS. I think I like that. Let's play it. Lindy's. Okay, there's a spot for it. There's 2 spots for it. And he plays Zlote. That is a big score. I'm going to bingo, and it's going to be close now. Lindy's is 79 here, and it's a pretty similar score, I would imagine, here. 78. This looks pretty safe hotspot-wise. I'll play this. Oh, blank. I'd love to see you. I don't think I bingo now, but that's okay. I can wait. I'll look for a bingo a little bit, like maybe... probably not. Actually, surfacer. That could be a word. I'm not sure, though. Surfacers, farcers, I think those are good. I'm going to try this. Please don't be valid. Please don't be invalid. He's not challenging. Maybe he knows it. I would expect a challenge in a close game like this, but maybe he just knows it's good. Alright, he lets it go, so let's play Vought. And he's got the J and the X. It's going to be close. I'd like to avoid going over if I can. I'm not sure if I can, though. What's my next play? Oh boy, what's any play? These are terrible tiles for this board. Look at this. Terrible, terrible tiles. Don't like this at all. Yeah, I just don't know. This is losing, I think. This is very bad. Does the V just go like nowhere? I don't know what to do. No, this is awful. Nev, you're a word. Okay. And now I have Ig to go out, but he has jail. He's going to go over. That's a crucial 10 points. Well, I could actually win this. I'm up by 8. Jail doesn't go anywhere. Does the J do anything on this board? I don't know. I have Ig. I have plenty of time to find the best Ig spot. He plays Aji to put him up by 16. Oh, wow. This is going to be very close. That was the Ig spot that I wanted. He's got just an L now. I think he wins. I don't think there's a spot to score enough points. Can try a phony 2. No, that's unsportsmanlike. I'm not going to do that. I don't know. Just hope that he plays a phony or something. All right, nice game, Cedric. I might have had a chance there. Chat, did I miss the win? I looked like I had a chance. But I don't know. I thought about playing OG. I thought about playing the phony 2, but I'm not that mean. All right, let's adjust the score. It is 4-4 and a final deciding. Game 9 is coming up. Game 9 hype. Game 9 hype. Yeah, there you go. All right, minimizing chat. You guys can yak it up while I play Game 9 with Budak. Here we go. 4-4 tie. Game 9 coming, and I am first, and I have... not a bingo, I don't think. Let's just play carry. Seems pretty reasonable, I think. Or Clary? Clary. All right. That's not anything. That's not a bingo. That's not a great score, probably. We'll see what it is, but it doesn't look promising. All right, 4-4. Deciding Game 9. Boy, Cedric beat Pete last week, 5 games to 4. He's got a chance to beat me 5-4 also. Oh boy. No pressure, no pressure. Let's just play my game. All right. I like Robe here. Seems like a nice way to score and balance. And I draw nothing. I don't think there's a bingo here. Would love to get an F for 4 lady. I don't get that. I don't think the C works for a bingo. Nice score for that POH. Wow. I don't have any hooks, right? Like Robe, nothing. Could play something with Pope. I guess Yod for 24 is reasonable. Any bingo here? I don't think there is. I see Owlery. That is blocked. I see a glow. A glow through the G looks like it's pretty strong. There's not a lot of scoring spots to look at, huh? I'm just going to play it. All right, a glow. Oh, too many consonants. Not good. It's going to be a tough board. Not a lot of scoring spots at all. And of course, I'm not bingoing anytime soon with these letters, so we'll see. A small lead here. There is just nothing to do on this board. What am I supposed to do with this? I guess just ARF. All right, he gets the bingo. No E for engram. Oh, there is an E for engram. Jeez, I didn't see it. Okay. Whew. All right. I drew the blank. That is most welcome. Do I have anything through the A? Double. I don't know. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. M, N, T, O, P, Q, R, at a rate. I see lots of clabbers 9s through the LR, like versatile. All right, I think I'm not going to use either of the triple word scores. I think just everates is the best word I can think of. Wait, I do have that. Okay, geez. Everates. All right, small lead. Interesting board. Multiple triples to worry about. Volve, okay. Very close game. Let's play Q-ish, I guess. Oh no, did not draw well. This is getting worrisome. Dunite comes down. Vigil. Try and draw something. Down by 11. It's a close game, but I don't think I'm drawing the right tile. I do have the S. Vibex. Oh, that's a killer. All right, what's the best plan here? I want to play off the U and the I and try to bingo. I want to leave this spot open, I think. Let's see here. I don't know. I just can't find anything. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? This looks like a possible word of some kind. Maybe not. Maybe it's just nothing. 2 in the bag. Kind of like Fischer on tile. What is he going to do? He's probably going to play. He's probably going to play 2 tile. No, he's probably going to play 1, and maybe give me a chance to fish for a bingo in 2 spots if I can play 1. Looks unlikely to work. Fader, nice play. Can I stick him? He's got the Q. No, I goes in places, I think. Well, I'm going to go over, that's for sure. He's got 1 spot for the Q. Does he have 2? He might not. But like what's my plan here? Like, I can't make up enough points to win the game or anything. Down by like 80 something. I mean, I can try. He's going to score points with the Z though, right? Like, he has something. All right, let's just play Ta. See what he does with his Z. Oh yeah, that's a lot of points. I guess I can one-tile him, but it's not going to be enough. I don't even have like good one-tile plays even. I have Os. I have the N. I have the I. I have the T. All right. So Cedric, assuming he passes without going over, okay. Cedric gets the win. 479, 409 is your final. Dramatic finish. And this is our second 5-4 match in the stream. We had a 5-4 match between Ryan Fischer and Geoff Thevenot, with Ryan getting the win in that one. And now Cedric gets the win here, 5-4 over yours truly. Close match, competitive the whole way. I was down 0-2 early, fought back, made it a close finish, but Cedric gets the win, 5-4 in the end. Chat, tell me how I did. I don't know if I had any chances to make this one interesting. I thought I did a pretty good job. I don't know if I missed something with Everrates. But in any event, congrats to Cedric. Tell him good game. Congrats. So Cedric improves to 2-1 in the tournament overall. If we take a quick look at the standings going into this match, it was Conrad, Jacob, and myself all 2-0, and then Peter and Cedric at 1-1. So now it's going to be me 2-1, Cedric 2-1, and then Pete and Jacob play each other this weekend. So it'll get really interesting to see what happens in that kind of race for second place. I think Conrad is likely to be in first place, just because his schedule is easier to start the schedule. But we'll see. I mean, with me, Conrad, Jacob, Pete, and Cedric all competing for playoff spots at 2-1 or 3-0, depending on how Pete does this weekend, it's going to be very interesting. And then Martin and Adrian are 1-1. They could win their games this weekend. Just a very competitive group. A lot of scenarios that could go down. We shall see. So congrats to Cedric. He wins this match. He's going to be 2-1 now. I'm going to fall to 2-1 myself. And we got a whole lot more Scrabble coming your way. So Conrad says that he and Peter are going to fight for third. I guess he's saying that the unbeatable Jacob Teitelbaum will just go 81-0. And I can't dispute that. I can't dispute that at all. So just a quick look at the schedule coming up this weekend. These are the next 24 hours. We got Nathanon and Ximing Lee. We've got Chris Grubb and Janil De Silva. We got Kevin Fraley and Anand Bharadwaj. But then coming up tomorrow night on the East Coast of the U.S., we've got two streams I'm really looking forward to. We've got Cesar Del Solar playing Edward Oculus on his stream at 14 Domino, and then Matthew O'Connor is playing on Josh Sokol's stream, Josh Sokol. That's at twitch.tv/actortypo. So a fun doubleheader tomorrow night for those of you in the U.S. and tomorrow morning for those of you in Singapore to tune in and watch. That should be a lot of fun. For now, I believe there's somebody I can raid. Is there anybody that is online streaming Scrabble right now? I don't think there is, actually. That's no worries. I want to say thanks to all of you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the matches between both Ryan and Geoff and Cedric and myself. A couple of dramatic finish, a couple of 5-4 matches with Ryan and Cedric ultimately getting the win. Hello, Budak. Congrats on the win. Oh, CL Smith. I will definitely raid CL Smith. Thank you, Benji. Good call. I will do that in just a moment. And to all of you guys who tuned in, thanks for watching, and hope you guys tune in for more Scrabble later this weekend. We've got plenty more matches coming your way, so don't miss them. Anyway, I am going to get a little chess raid in. If I could type raid CL Smith 15, get that in there. I know all of you guys love chess, especially you, Conrad, so enjoy watching some chess. But until then, I'm Evans Clinchy. Thanks for watching. I am signing off. Have a good night, y'all.